Comics of 100 Years Ago, February 15th, 1924. It's Gasoline Alley by Frank King. Walt has his keys in his hands, appears to be either opening or closing his garage. You can see his shadow reflected in the window. He says, "I'd like to find out if Mr. Wicker knows anything about Madame Octave. Phyllis may have confided in him." Now Walt, still holding his keys, is chatting with Wicker, who has a much fancier coat on than Walt does. Big, high fur collar and fur ruffs. He's got his driving gloves on and his wide-brimmed hat. Walt's wearing his typical sailor hat. "Say, Mr. Wicker, you've been around a lot. Did you ever see Madame Octave?" "Yes, Walt, and heard her wonderful voice. Want to take a ride? I'm trying out a new carburetor. Hop in." Walt's got his hands on his hips as he looks at Wicker Wicker has his arm stretched over the bonnet of his car. "No thanks. Aside from her singing, what did you think of her?" Walt asks. "Remarkable woman. They tell me I ought to get more speed and pick up with less gas now." And as Wicker drives down the alley, Walt sits on a box and frowns. "See, I told you so. He's in cahoots with the rest of them and won't spill a word."